Hello guys, welcome back to another lecture in this course. So in our previous video, we have managed to get or to fetch the current date and time. Then we manage also to convert it into a string, and we get the DateTime object on its original format, as you can see here. And then we have decided how we intend to display it to the users as programmers. So it is very important as a programmer in machine learning and artificial intelligence, how you decide to display the date and the time to the users. So it is all depend with your ability on fetching and manipulating the date time. In this video, we shall be looking also into another formatting method. And this formatting method can help us to convert a string date time into a date time object. Let us dive into it and see how we can convert a string date, which has been typed by user, to a date time object, or the original format of the date. So let us write the following date. Let us call it string underscore date. Let us say string underscore current date is equals to, let us just copy this as our current date. It's a string. So it's a string, we put quotations, then we paste. So this is our date and this is our time as a string. Now let us format it to move the string into a DateTime object. So let us say formatted is equals to DateTime dot, we said we use the string hash time. So this method will help us to convert the string, this string current time. Let us say string current date, string underscore current date, to DateTime object. So what we can do, it's quotation, it's a quotes, then percentage year minus percentage, then we pass our month there, which is small letter m, percentage, we need a day, small letter d. Now let us put our hours. So percentage, capital letter H, then colon, then percentage, capital letter M for minutes, then also percentage, capital letter S for seconds. Now let us print to visualize the formatted date to a date time object. So print formatted. So now let us visualize our formatted date time. Let us run it. Right, as you can see here, we have successfully converted a string date time into a date time object. Right, so since we can do this, we can also calculate the number of days remaining for my next birthday or for your next birthday. We can even calculate, because you are able to convert a string date which has been entered by a user. You can convert it from a string to a DateTime object. So let us see what we can do with this. Calculating the remaining days for my next birthday. So let us calculate, let us make this script or this system. So let us create a variable called next birthday. And our next birthday, let us put it as a string. So let us say my next birthday is 2023 on November. Let us put 23. So 23 of November 2023. That's the day. The time, obviously, it is 12 o'clock, so it's 0000. So there's no need to put the time there. Now let us format our date. Formatted date. So we are formatting our date there. So formatted date is equals to DateTime dot string, then we pass time here. So what we do here, we put the variable of our next birthday here. Then also, now what we can do now, it is formatting. Let us format our date time. Let us format our string. This is string, that variable, this string, need to format this string date into a DateTime object. So percentage year, percentage month, and percentage day. So we have successfully converted the date of the next birth date. We have converted the next birth date into a DateTime object. So let us see, print formatted underscore date. So this is let us run our code. So this is the DateTime object of my next birthday. So to calculate the remaining days, it is simple. Let us say days underscore remained is equals to calculate it, we are calculating using the current date. Using the current date. Because if you are to go up here, let us scroll up, we can see that we have a variable here called the current date. This variable we have stored today's date. So what we can do now, it is simple. We are subtracting the formatted date here. So let us say formatted underscore date minus current underscore date. So we are subtracting my next day, the next birth date, subtracting the today's date. Then we get the difference. So let us print days underscore remained. Right, so we can see that 150 days remaining with also 6 hours 54 minutes. So we have successfully calculated the numbers of days remaining for my next birthday. So you can see that if you are able to convert a DateTime object to a string, and also converting a DateTime, which is a string, to a object, or the vice versa, it means it is simple for you to create a real-world application. If you are having an application which expires after 30 days or after 1 year, it is very simple for you to give users notification of the number of days remaining before the application expires. It is simple because the system will automatically calculate the numbers of days which you have configured or which you have set it for that application to expire. For example, you want to take a plane, or you want to take a ship, or even a train from Cape to Cairo. It is easy for you to calculate the time of your flight, or the time of your journey from Cape to Cairo. So let us say duration of train or flight from Cape to Cairo. So it depends, either you use a flight or use a train. Let us calculate the two. So let's say living time. We're going to type a string for our living time. Living time is equals to, let's say 20, 23, 06, 21. Let's say you are living at 8:40, 00 there. Now the time of arrival underscore time. Let's say you arrive at let's say 2023 underscore hyphen 06. Here also should be 06 for June. let's say 22. Time of arrival, let's say 16:30, 14. That's the time of arrival. So now we want to format this input here because it is given as a text. So we need to format the input or the string. Let us format the string here of our time. So what we can do, we can say, let us call a variable, let's say format underscore string of the date is equals to, so to format here, let us pass our, let's say percentage, capital letter Y, hyphen, percentage M for the month, percentage D for the day. And also, let us format for the hours, capital letter H. And also let us format for the minutes. Same goes for the seconds. Right, so after formatting this, let us say living underscore date time is equals to DateTime dot string. We are passing it to time object. So we are converting our string to DateTime object. So this is our string here. So let us write it here. Living time, living underscore time. And we are converting it to DateTime object. So format underscore string. Instead of writing all this, we have stored it in this variable. That's why I'm putting it here. Now let us say also arrival underscore date time is equals to DateTime dot string to, so we are passing string to time. We are passing it to time. Then we put our variable for our string, which is arrival underscore time, and the formatting of the date that we want to visualize. So we are converting it to DateTime object here. Now, after doing so, we need now to calculate the duration. So we just say duration is equals to arrival underscore date time minus living underscore date time. What we need to do, we need to make sure that we get the duration in the form of hours and minutes. So what we can do to get this data, let us say hours is equal to duration dot total, our total of underscore seconds. Then here, what we need to do, we need to divide in seconds. And in most cases, what we are saying here, we are saying 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So to put this duration of time, we are getting it in seconds. So after getting it in seconds, we need to convert it in terms of hours and also in terms of seconds. So we are saying 1 minute is 60 seconds, 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So let us multiply 60 times 60. So we get 3,600 here. So 60 by 60 here. 60 seconds times 60 minutes. This gives us this number of seconds. These are seconds, 1 hour. This is 1 hour here. So we are going to get our duration in form of seconds. Then we are going to convert those seconds into hours. Now, let's say minutes here. So here only we are retaining an integer, meaning we get hours here. We only get hours. That's what we are going to take. Minutes is equals to duration dot total underscore seconds. Here we're going to take the remaining minutes here. So let's say modulo 3600 here and 60 again. So we need to divide this also by 60 so that we get the minutes. Let us do string formatting. Print format string flight duration. So flight duration. So when you are formatting, we put curly braces. We need the integer hours, and also here let's say hours, comma. Let us format for the minutes. So what we can do, let us put curly braces for text formatting. Then integer, we need integer to take the integer values for the minutes. Let us write the variable minutes here. Then outside the curly braces, we write minutes here, and make sure everything is enclosed with a quotation mark, a single quotation or double quotation. And this F represents formatting. So we are formatting strings here, and we are passing in variables inside here. So we have formatted our date here. Let us not forget to put a percentage symbol here for formatting. After doing all this, we can run our program here. As you can see now, this flight duration is 19 hours. It's going to be a long flight, 19 hours and 50 minutes. I think this is all for this lesson. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching. See you on the next lesson. Bye-bye.